Okay, what's up, everybody? James Houston, Jackson State. He has played in 3 games. He has 4 sacks in 3 games. That alone's pretty good, but he's had limited snaps. He's only had like 12 snaps, and he has 4 sacks. So every couple plays he's in, he's going to get a sack. So he has against the Bills, Dolphins, and Vikings. So this first one with the Bills, look how low he gets, and a huge critical sack against the Bills. And Josh Allen's not easy to bring down, but his ability to be right engaged with a lineman, and then the next thing you know, his hand is on the ground because he's dipping underneath him. I mean, this is some awesome stuff. So he comes from us again from Jackson State, 6th round pick, wasn't activated early in the season, but every time he gets in, he makes something happen. So here he is again. He's way out wide. He's going to have to get through the running back, then the offensive tackle, and then chase Josh Allen down and get him by the ankles right at the end. Another great swipe at the hands and that explosion. And that's his thing, his little burst right there at the end. And you can see Josh Allen's kind of running away from him. And if you don't get to him right now, he's gone. But he's able to get there. And James Houston has that little burst and the bend. Not little, he's a major burst and the major bend. And that is what makes him just this elite specialty pass rusher. Super awesome. All right, this one, same thing. Look how wide he is. It's like he's out there covering the slot receiver. But number 74 is thinking to himself, all right, I got this. We're kind of in our NASCAR package here where we got Pascal way out wide as well. Pascal is in really the DN position, and then James is outside of him. So what you'll see here is he comes in, gives a little Deion Sanders, little shake and bake, and then he's got his left hand up and ready to swipe away the offensive tackle's left hand, and now he's got the leverage to go outside. Gives a little, he's dancing around. I love this. And this offensive tackle's thinking, well, I don't know what you're going to do. And then here it is. That's where he puts his hand up, bang, down, and he's right around him because he's so low. And again, that burst where he's 3 yards away from the quarterback, but can just bang, bang, go right for Trevor Lawrence. And this is the one where he folds Trevor Lawrence up a little bit. But look how fast he gets around the tackle and then to the quarterback. And then this one, again, out wide. And when he gets in the game, all eyes are on him. I mean, my eyes are on him, I should say. So here he comes with this one. He's just going to keep stutter stepping, and you can see. And one thing I've been looking for is, does he have like a bull rush? Because that'd be kind of nice, right? Guys are waiting for you to go left, go right. Do you have a bull rush where you could get through somebody and just push the pile back? And you can see here, he starts like he's gonna give a bull rush, but then just boom, right around him. So quick. It's incredible. So he's doing the little bit of a dancing, and then he can dip under so fast that it's hard for offensive linemen to catch him. So James Houston is again a Brad Holmes little just crown jewel, if you will, if he continues to play the way that he is. Because again, he has 4 sacks in 3 games, but he's only played like 12 plays. So every time he gets in, something is happening. And Brad Holmes, that's what you're looking, right? 6th and 7th round picks. I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for, but boy, just a D end, a really fast guy, like a kick returner, like a project, or somebody with some like really good measurables, but maybe they didn't play really well in college, or they just had incredible production in college, but maybe the measurables aren't there. Just something in Brad Holmes, of all the college players that he could look at that are still available, right? In the 6th round, you can go any direction. There's no real path there. You go any direction. He goes to Jackson State, where James Houston is sitting there, and it's like, I've never heard of this guy in my life. And he's able to come in and play so well, wasn't activated earlier in the season, finally gets activated. And now you've got this pass rushing Von Miller esque type of guy. Is he Von Miller? No, obviously. But does he have that crazy bend and athleticism and burst like a Von Miller? Again, Von Miller's been doing this for 12 years and just signed a massive contract in the offseason at age like 32 or whatever he is, to keep doing it, because people like, this is when you are getting late in games and you have to get a stop and it's a passing situation, you can't offenses are so good that you cannot allow them time, because you look at the quarterbacks that you face, they're just when they're comfortable and when they're in a 2-minute drill or when they're humming along, it's hard to stop. It's hard for your secondary to make a difference. Whereas if you can have a D end come in and make a play, that's huge. And oh, by the way, he was a 6th round throwaway pick, right? For anybody. But Brad Holmes, like, no, he is locked in. And I can't even wait to see Chase Lucas as well. Remember, we took him in the 7th round. He's a corner that they really like, hasn't been able to stay healthy. So keep an eye on him as well. But James Houston, love it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments of this guy. And we'll see all of you on the